Alright, so welcome to, well, not the exact version, but still the version of Big Ben. Alright, so, I don't know why I built so close to these villages, but, see, this is just a little tutorial on Big Ben. If you're actually looking to get a direct tutorial on, for real life, you might not want to look at this video because I'm going to be adding a little bit different, but it's going to be very similar to the actual Big Ben. Now, pretty much on this side, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make your base of these blocks. You're going to want to make your base, these blocks right down here. You're going to make it 39. You're going to make it 39 here by 39 there. So it's going to go 39 that way, that way, that way, and that's going to go 39 every direction. 39 blocks. This is not the real life scale because Minecraft is in meters, but I'm doing this in feet, so it's going to be a lot bigger than what it should be, but that just means I can add more detail. Now, these little indentions right here are very important. If you just add these, if you just do that, then it doesn't look any different, and it's not going to look good. Also, grab coal, take a block of coal, and put it behind every 2 columns of windows. So, back to the base. This, alright, you see how I've done this here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so, come 2 blocks out. 2 blocks out of your square, and it should all be basically one huge square. So it's all one square. In this corner right here, which is where your square should be, come out, let's see, 1, 2. Come out 2 and place 1 right here. Go 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. Once you get to this corner, go 7 that way, and then just do the same thing all the way around. When you're putting windows, take black stained glass and put coal behind the black stained glass, because it'll look really nice. Now, I tried to do this. Don't do this because it really doesn't matter. Let me show you an example of why it doesn't matter at all. Alright, I'm going to set it to night. See, it doesn't matter at all. It's still really dark because it's coal and not wool. If you want to use wool, it might work, but wool's not going to look the same behind the black glass. So, that's just my recommendations. Now, all I'm doing is finishing up this class. Alright, so, when you have 31 by 31, look at this top here. This is how the top should look. When you come out on your big square, go, you have your big square here. So then, 2 blocks over to the left, on this corner, go 2 that way, go 2 that way, and then come 2 this way, and then put 1 block right down the center. That's going to give it a very, it's going to give it a very distinct shape, and that shape is going to be very important later, because Big Ben is not one big square, but in fact it's multiple squares. that lead up to the very tip, which we will get on in probably part 6 or 7. So this is very tedious. This is going to be the most difficult job. Now, what you're going to want to do is, it doesn't matter really when you come out. By the way, this is about 57 blocks from the ground to the top right there. It doesn't matter doing live stream. It doesn't really matter if you put it directly in the center or not. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Would you like to help? Okay, please help. So, as I was explaining, you just put coal behind the glass window, because on the real Big Ben, you can't see through the black in between the pillars, so it gives it a more real effect. Now just keep building up on each side. This, by the way, is in each indent. It's 5 tall. It's 5 tall, 2 wide. So just keep building like that, and once you get done with part 1, then you can start on part 2. This is tedious. Yeah, it's difficult. This is 39 by 39 by 39 by 39. Yeah. I'm doing a live stream. I'm just making a YouTube video. I'm giving a tutorial on how to make... Yeah, I'm still recording right now. Yeah. I don't know, you might be able to hear it. If you can hear my voice right now, sorry. Or the controller, it's really loud. I made a little double because I thought that looked cool. From the top, it looks really cool. Basically just gonna put sandstone on all of this and keep building up. Or should I just... I'm gonna put 2 layers of sandstone. Alright. Yeah. Something to build off of. So basically what I'm doing is just building another layer. If you take sandstone stairs, if I can speak, if you take sandstone stairs, which is hard to say, and if you put it all around where your indentions are in the corners of the walls, you can make it look really cool, like this. And if you make it 3 thick, including the stairs, it'll give you a extra line to build your second story off of, and this line will just be exterior. Uh-oh. Wow, that was inappropriate. Just kidding. Sorry, in the background, just sorry. Sorry. You know, we're all actually Canadian, sorry. I'd recommend you get a Potion of Swiftness, which the 8-minute one is actually, you just go 1 down with R3, or the right joystick if you're using Xbox One. You just come over here and get a Potion of Swiftness. It'll help you build faster. A lot faster, actually. Hypersonic building. Because if you were to build this without any speed boost, it would just take so long. Let's suck too. Be awful to build. Ooh, I think I messed up here. Yeah. Like this and go. There we go, fixed. I'm basically Bob the Builder, you know, except for my name's not Bob. I mean, throughout the Minecraft series, it's been mostly survival, but this is probably, I think, one of my first creative Minecraft builds. See, I've built towers like that and that. I'm working on that, but that's stupidly long to build, and no one wants to do it, so. That one, more than likely, is going to sit there and look like that for the rest of the Minecraft series. So, mainly because I don't want to build it. I had a good idea in my head, but it is going to take too long, and it really wasn't going to look that cool at the end. Comment, by the way, what I should build next. What do you think I should build next, Dad? Build like the Burj Khalifa or something. That's a good thing. White House, Senate House. Build like the Washington Monument. Just take a mixture of everything from cities. Take like St. Louis Arch and Busch Stadium and I don't know, would the Twin Towers be... For the longest time I was thinking about building Mandalay Bay, but I was like, nah. That probably is not a good thing considering it's two towers that go up to world height. Actually, if you were to do it in meters, it would go past world height. The Twin Towers were like 900 meters tall, which in feet is 2,300 or something. It's big. And don't really question my math because I don't know that for sure. If you do know though, that'd be cool. Because I know at the moment, or at the time, the Twin Towers were the tallest building, and then obviously 9/11 happened, and then I think it was it the Empire State? No, it wasn't the Empire State Building. Because I know 7 years from 9/11, the Burj Khalifa was made, and that's still the tallest building after 10 years of its record. But soon will be built. Soon will be the record will be broken by another building built in Dubai that is said to be 1 kilometer tall. 1,000 meters. That's a feat to break. Now that I think about that, the Twin Tower is 900 meters. Let's go up to my Google bar on top and just look at Twin Tower height. In meters. Make sure you put in meters because it might give you feet, inches, nanometers, kilometers. The Twin Towers were 487,000 kilometers tall. 487,000 kilometers. The moon is farther than that. 487,000 kilometers. That's a long distance. If you didn't know, that's a really long distance. Go in meters. So basically just do everything on the same side. In meters? Dang. I really did not think that that building was that tall. That is something. How tall? Alright. That makes sense because 417 meters. Alright. That makes a lot more sense than 1,300 meters. Because that would be the current world record. That would have been the world record, and if it was still around, it would be the current world record. Actually, the atmosphere is really far. The stratosphere, I know, goes up to 7 miles, and then the mesosphere goes up to like 14 or 15 miles. Something like that. Science, I can thank science for that. Or 6th grade science for that. You never know, elementary science might teach you something. You never know how much you need it until you don't have it. Botany. Matt Damon. Matt Damon in the botany. Yeah, 100 kilometers. It's a distance right there. That is a distance right there. Sorry if I don't talk that much, I'm just focused on building and listening to facts. I like listening to facts. Facts are fun. Ow. My abdominal was just like, no. How many meters? Are you sure it's not 1,900 kilometers? Wow. That's ridiculous. The highest point on Earth is the summit of Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters above sea level, or 29,029 feet. The lunar high point is 1,938 meters higher than that of the Earth. So that would mean that the highest point on the moon would be 10,000 something. Just a lot of numbers. Because the moon is like 383,000 kilometers away. Yep. It's a distance. You ever want to go to the moon? Yeah, it's a fun distance. Oh, if you were to step every one time, and every one step would equal 10,000 kilometers, to the nearest star from our star, you would have to walk for 4,000 miles. That's the distance. Huh. So I was, what, 400 kilometers off? Huh. I know, Alpha Centauri, our nearest neighbor, or our nearest star, is 4.3 light years away, which is a decent amount in trillion kilometers. It's about 20. No, it's more like 37 trillion kilometers. That's damn right there. Stang with damn right there. See, wait. Oh, something stupid. Alright. This is fun. I love live streaming just random things. You never know, you might wake up one day and say, hey, I'm gonna live stream myself building Big Ben. Why? Because I have nothing else better to do. It's great. Just spot on. Sorry, also, I should have started this live stream earlier, but I did not, so sadly I am actually right now at the moment. Is this connected to anything? Is this connected to anything on this side? Actually, yes it is. Huh. So. So you gotta be careful, it's these little details that'll mess you up in the end. I remember building one time and I didn't notice a mistake that I made. I ended up building like a 30 by 30 building, 200 blocks tall, and the tip wasn't even. The tip was 2 blocks wide instead of 1 block because the right side of the base was 1 block farther, and it was making me I was mad because I didn't notice it, and I even went back to count it. I went back to count it several times before I built it, and in my mind they were all the same, but I ended up messing up 1 block, and then I went back and counted it and realized that I did mess up 1 block. It was 30 by 30 by 30 by 31, and it was devastating because the entire building was ruined because of the that 1 block. Everyone's built something in Minecraft where they've counted wrong before, and it's just heartbreaking when you see your building be destroyed by 1 mistake. I almost didn't include that. What are the lights doing? I'm going to stop talking for now and just keep building. Yeah, did you see the lights flicker? The lights in the ceiling right there. My light was like, nah, we're good. That might make sense. That might be what just happened. Furnace, heater furnace, I get it. I know I'm getting blocks on the outside, but it's actually kind of cool. Should I keep that? That's cool. I like that. Yeah, this would be yeah, this would be easier. Do you want to help me? No. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I do actually. I'm just gonna let it charge to full for now. So, oh, actually, Dad, what's this controller at? This controller's at 2. Here, just use this controller because this controller's left joystick is a little messed up, and it doesn't really like to work that much. Oh wow, you can actually hear me. How loud is it? How loud is it now with my voice? So you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me the entire time. It's cool. Alright. Well then. Where am I? I'm over by this trash building. I might the game sensitivity too. Game options. It's been a while. It's been a dang old second. It's been a dang old second. What did you? Aww. Here, just. Here, go to host options. Press the middle pad. Go to host options. Or go to guest one actually. Click on that and just press moderator. And press can teleport. Alright. Hold up a second. Why can't I teleport to you? Alright, just go back to host options then, if I can't teleport to you. Sorry, I should have made you go to host options in the first place. Ah, there we go. Okay, never mind. Why, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, there we go. Hey, we're inside of each other. Like, this seeing the inside of my mouth. See the inside, see the inside of my face. Alright. Yes, I know how to do this. I've played this before. So, smooth sandstone. Speed. Need coal. And Windows. Alright. Alright, we should be good now. Just replace that. And you're dead. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my mic. And no, I just wanted to put on my mic. And that is, oh yeah, we've been on the air for an hour and 4 minutes. Oh wait, Daddy, you don't put black out there. Just leave that indented. Yeah, leave that indented because that's, if you look at, actually look at Big Ben, that's the way it looks. I wanted to leave it like that because it's a cool little feature. And on top of that, that is the completion of Big Ben Part 1. Big Ben Part 2 will be created tomorrow, but probably only one person this time, so. And with that, I believe that we will end the broadcast by pressing share. By pressing share, broadcast settings, just press X. Just press X again. Alright, there we go.